what's up you guys, After Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate SG-1. This is Season 6, Episode 11, so let's get into it.
Major Carter, my name's Julia Donovan. I'm with Inside Access. I was wondering if we could have a few minutes of your time.
I'm a little busy right now.
Actually, your name came up in connection with a story I've been working on. Over the past 2 years, several $1 billion of taxpayers' money has been funneled into a secret government project called Prometheus. In fact, it's so secret the government appropriated the money without the usual congressional oversight, which I think my viewers might find rather interesting. Actually, I thought you might find this particularly interesting. It's a metal alloy called trinium. Supposedly it's being used in connection with Prometheus. I had my experts analyze it. They said it's unlike anything they've ever seen before, at least on this planet. Sure you wouldn't care to comment now?
I'm sure.
Weird intro, but okay.
Do you believe the sample of trinium is genuine?
It's hard to say for sure, sir, but just the fact that she knew the name indicates we've had a serious breach of security.
The Pentagon's already initiated an investigation. We've tapped Miss Donovan's phone and email accounts, and we're tracking her movements. I'm sending Major Davis over from Washington to talk to her.
The head office has decided that, for the time being, it is in their best interest not to run the story.
You mean they caved?
It was a personal request from the president to the chairman of the corporation that owns this network.
I don't believe this. We're gonna need all the material you have on this story. Tapes, notes, interviews.
You can't force me to give you anything.
Actually, we can, but we were just hoping that you'd be willing to cooperate, given that your story is dead.
You see, that's where you're wrong. All I have to do is make a couple of phone calls to some foreign broadcasters. I'm sure they'd be very interested.
I'd advise against it.
Okay. Look, maybe there's a compromise here. Whatever this thing is, I figure it's too big to stay secret forever. Eventually, you're gonna go public. You let Julia take a camera crew to document Prometheus, top to bottom. When the time is right, we get a world exclusive.
I
No,
don't think so.
that shit can leak.
Everyone will sign a non-disclosure agreement, including me. The videotape
What if
will
someone
be the
gets
property of the United
access to
States
it?
Air Force. You'll be in complete control.
Forget it. They're gonna sit on this thing for 50 years.
Julia, when the President of the United States kills your story, that's it. Game over. You go foreign with this, they could charge you with treason.
What are you suggesting?
Once Ms. Donovan left the meeting, our producer agreed to reveal the source in exchange for a tour of the facility.
The Pentagon feels this is the best way to contain the situation. Once we've confirmed we have the source, we destroy all videotape and any related material.
So essentially, we're just double crossing.
We have no choice.
Without any hard evidence, the only place you'll be able to run the stories on the tabloids.
This is an insanely bad idea.
The decision has been made. Major, I want you and Jonas to take care of this.
Yes, sir. Miss Donovan?
Major.
This is Jonas Quinn. He'll be joining us on the tour.
I guess a couple $1 billion doesn't buy what it used to.
You'd be surprised.
Shall we?
How far down are we going?
Several hundred feet. This is Prometheus, otherwise known as the X-303.
Watch it be destroyed at the end of the episode.
Hope you brought a lot of tape. It would take at least 20 Saturn rockets to get this thing off the ground, let alone into orbit.
Prometheus is the third in a series of designs that incorporates both human and alien technology.
You're saying little green men helped you build this?
Actually, they're gray. All the key systems were reverse engineered from a ship that crashed 100 miles north of Fairbanks, Alaska in 1978. It's only in the last few years that our technology evolved to a point where we could take advantage of what we had. Fairbanks. Better than Roswell.
Doesn't look very alien to me.
The controls are all standard design. Some of the key systems use crystal technology rather than wires and chips. The hard part's making them compatible.
All right, let's set up in here. I'd like to see more.
The ship will be capable of reaching orbit in under 30 seconds.
What about G-forces?
Well, if the inertial dampeners and artificial gravity are functioning properly, it shouldn't feel like much more than a ride in a fast elevator.
How long until this thing is ready to fly?
It'll be a while. A number of the support systems are still being assembled.
What are you doing?
Oh, great. Why did Jonas not stay back there?
What is this? The engine room.
How fast does it go?
Using sublight engines, the ship can accelerate to 110,000 miles per second. It's over half the speed of light.
Of course, it's nowhere near fast enough to achieve interstellar travel. For that, we need the hyperdrive. What is it?
I'm not sure. The computer was running a series of hyperdrive simulations, but they've been interrupted.
So,
So there are no other tests scheduled for today. Engine room to the bridge. Sergeant Gibson, this is Major Carter. Come in.
Maybe the comm system isn't finished yet.
I'll go check it out. Keep an eye on these two.
We're in business.
Go get the others.
Major Carter.
Aren't you supposed to be on the bridge?
We had a little trouble with the equipment. We're gonna need to get another battery from the truck.
That was very quick firing. You were intended to kill her.
What is it?
Someone's trying to lock down the ship. I can't stop him, but I think I can slow him down.
Where is she? This way. Jones, come in.
Go ahead.
I need you to seal a room for me. Charlie 4107.
Done.
What is that? Control crystal.
What the hell's going on?
Shut up. Over there.
Smith, come in.
You were a pawn.
Yeah, go ahead.
We've got a problem. The computer's been tied up with a diagnostic program. I need you to shut it down.
Yeah, we got it.
Controls are frozen.
If you don't close that program, I'm not going to be able to establish a lockdown, and we're going to be overrun by security.
He removed the control crystal.
Al, what are you doing?
It must link the computer to the alien systems.
What's happening?
They're activating the hyperdrive generators.
While we're on the ground, is that such a good idea?
No, it's not. Unless you're deliberately trying to create an overload.
I don't understand.
The hyperdrive generators create an enormous amount of energy, and if it's not channeled into creating a hyperspace window, it can cause some serious problems.
You mean it could explode?
But enough force to turn the entire state of Nevada into a smoking crater, yes.
That's right. I wouldn't worry about it. As long as our demands are met, it won't come to that.
How did they know this was going on?
What the hell happened? Approximately 0900 this morning, the X-303 was put into lockdown mode. At 0920, we received a communication from someone inside the ship informing us that they had destabilized the hyperdrive. They're threatening to blow it.
I don't believe it. I do not believe this.
We're getting energy readings that confirm an overload building in the ship's generator.
This is supposedly the most secure facility on the face of the planet.
We think it was the camera crew, sir.
Did anyone bother with a background check?
Yes, sir, and they were clean. The cameraman was a decorated Marine in Somalia. Every member of that crew has been at the network for well over a year. This plan has obviously been in the works for some time.
What?
Sir, we're receiving a transmission. It's from the hijackers.
I assume by now you've confirmed the status of the hyperdrive, so you know we're not bluffing.
What do you want?
You're currently holding 2 prisoners we want released.
You have exactly 3 hours to deliver them, or we blow up your ship.
Including yourself? Like, okay. You guys might as well not do it, because, I mean, the ship's gonna blow up anyways. In typical Stargate fashion.
This is Major Carter. Can anyone hear me?
Sir, I'm picking up on a signal from inside the ship.
Repeat, this is Major Carter. Is anyone reading this?
Carter, it's O'Neill. What's your status?
I'm locked in a storage room on deck 7.
What happened in there?
It was the TV crew. They had a zat.
Carter, is there any chance they can get that ship off the ground?
It's not finished, sir. It could lose structural integrity.
Will it fly?
Yes, sir.
Major Carter, the sublight control relay is right above you on deck 8.
If you can get to it and sever the connection, that'll ground them for sure.
I found a plasma cutter in here, but it'll take me a while to
Get through the tritium alloy.
We have less than 3 hours to deliver the prisoners, or they blow the ship.
copy that.
Al, why are you doing this?
They're paying me.
We're supposed to be friends.
They're paying me a lot.
Hey, you know there's only 2 ways off of this ship, don't you? Handcuffs or a body bag. Who says we want to get off?
Okay. Cool. You just want a suicide bomb? You do, your girlfriend.
We know what the Goa'uld wants from you, Colonel. He wants to escape. What we don't know is what he offered you in return.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be able to help you.
Colonel, you either give me what I need and we make arrangements, or we
Wouldn't
make
he
a
be stripped
U-turn
of
and
his
I take
title?
you right back to your box.
It seems to me that you're in a bit of a bind now, aren't you? Fortunately for you, I am willing to board the X-303 in the interest of saving lives. Of course, I'm going to need a change of clothes.
We've got a problem. Somebody recalibrated the ignition module. The settings we have are all wrong.
Don't look at me.
We need the new settings. If we're off by as much as 1%, the engines won't start and the module will burn out. We'll be stuck.
Give me those settings now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not fooling around here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell are you doing? This wasn't part of the plan.
What did you think was gonna happen, idiot?
I was told no one would get hurt. That was the deal. So
Of course.
waving that gun around.
Idiots.
Now where were we?
If someone says no one will get hurt, just
All right.
know that someone will get hurt. It's probably gonna be you.
There, it's done.
Sublight engines are online.
This doesn't change anything. Even if you get this ship off the ground, they're gonna track you wherever you go.
You're forgetting about the hyperdrive.
Well, the hyperdrive is far from operational, and that is something that I cannot help you with.
Perhaps not, but I can.
They're preparing to take off.
She's running out of time. Major Carter may still succeed in disabling the ship once they reach orbit.
Tilk, Deck 7 isn't pressurized. The airlock in that section is still under construction. By the time they reach orbit, she'll be dead.
Major Davis, this is Colonel Simmons. We'd like to leave now. Would you be so kind as to retract the roof?
Colonel, you're gonna have to wait a couple of minutes. We're having problems with the hydraulics.
Nice try, Davis. You have 30 seconds. We're going to detonate the hyperdrive. Ten, 9, 8, 7.
They're powering engines.
6, 2, 1.
Retract the roof.
We're good to go, sir.
They're entering low Earth orbit.
Now what?
Does the ship not possess a docking bay capable of receiving the X-302?
We don't have any ready to fly.
We've got the Death Glider from Anubis.
The radar system on the X-303, it's still incomplete. Fly through the lower bay, they'll never see you coming.
So that guy with the weird voice, he was an alien, wasn't he? He might as well tell me we're probably not going to survive this anyway.
Miss Donovan, I just had to come down here and say hello. I'm a big fan of your work.
Terrific.
And you, sir, you must be Jonas Quinn, our new alien friend.
You're an alien too? I don't believe this.
Where are you taking the ship?
Oh, well, you don't worry about that, all right? You just sit tight and you'll be released when everything's over.
Do you really think it's wise to be working with a Goa'uld?
He's fixing the hyperdrive. It's in his best interest. We'll deal with him later.
What about Major Carter?
Major Carter should have stayed with the group. But she wanted to play the hero and she got herself killed.
It's all your fault, lady.
What is that?
Sublight engines are offline.
What does that mean?
We still have full power, but I've got no control.
The circuit's been cut. Access to Deck 8.
It's Carter. I want you boys to get down there. And leave me your gun.
Sir, we don't have enough altitude. If I don't get engine control back soon, our orbit's gonna start to decay.
Bridge to engine room.
What is it?
Are we going to get into hyperdrive anytime soon here?
I'm working on it. The design is incredibly crude. It amazes me that a race as backward as yours would even think of attempting interstellar travel.
Spare me the supervillain riff. We're on the clock here.
That's enough.
Yeah, boy.
Orbit's starting to decay.
Engine room to bridge. The hyperdrive is operational.
Can we open up a window from low orbit?
Yes, sir.
Do it. Use the coordinates the Goa'uld gave us.
What is that?
The hyperdrive.
That's bad, isn't it? Sir, we're getting a report from AF SATCOM. The X-303 just disappeared from Earth orbit.
Claire, can you shut down that hyperdrive?
Computer's been reprogrammed. I don't have the access codes.
All right, let's find the others.
Smith, Sanderson, come in. Come in, damn it. Wait here.
You are finished here.
I'm sorry, what did you think was going to happen?
This one is injured, but alive.
Toast.
Where are the hostages?
Supply room. Deck 4.
Supply room.
Carter, keep an eye on the bridge.
What's with the weird slow-mo just there? What the hell?
I'm gonna savor this moment.
Oddly, the second time I've seen this happen this week. Go float yourself.
Where's the rest of my team?
Just never you mind about the rest of your team.
Sir, I have no idea where we are.
There should be a planet here.
What planet?
Back when Colonel Mayburn was running our off-world op, we found a tablet written in the language of the ancients. It described a large cache of weapons and technology hidden in a secret location. Colonel Simmons wanted it bad. Only problem was we couldn't translate the coordinates.
Therefore, Colonel Simmons enlisted the aid of the Goa'uld.
After that, it was just a matter of waiting until we could get transportation.
Okay, let's go home.
Well, sir, it's possible when the hyperdrive was brought online, no one fully accounted for the instability of the Nequadria.
Well, who does?
Well, what I'm saying is if I don't know where we are, I can't plot a course for home.
So, what do we do now?
Hey, how you doing? I have a cat in my office.
Gibson and Finney are checking the food supply, but doesn't look very good.
Sir, based on the amount of time we spent in hyperspace, I'd estimate we're at least 1,200 light years from Earth.
How does that help us?
It doesn't.
Colonel?
It's the Asgard.
Are we seriously gonna wrap this up in 2 minutes? In like 30 seconds?
Thor, buddy! Nice timing.
It has been some time, O'Neill.
Not in a coma
I owe
anymore.
you all a debt of gratitude for rescuing me from my Goa'uld captors.
Nah. Hey, I thought you were going for the new body.
I did.
It's nice.
So, how did you find us?
The Asgard monitor all hyperspace activity in the vicinity of Earth. We have been tracking you since you left orbit.
Excellent. Can you help us out here?
In fact, it is we who need your help. The Asgard homeworld has been overrun by the replicators.
Oh dear.
We have need of both you and your ship.
Well, the ship hasn't been destroyed yet, so that makes sense. So this is two-parter. Alright. Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Looks like the next episode we're going to be dealing with the Lego monsters. And, also Asgard. Also Michael Shanks voices for, so he would have been credited for this episode, right? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought. By the way, I'm just gonna say it was really stupid to even just reveal anything to these people. Like, I just deny. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.